Hi ladies and gentlemen, this project was done to develop a 6-week bin storage protocol for plums harvested from week 5 onwards. Moisture loss, shrivel and decay is an ongoing problem with late season plum cultivars, cold stored in bins for up to 5 weeks or longer. Cold storage of plums in bins for long periods means that no wrappers or bags can be used to reduce moisture loss, as for fruit packed in cartons. The objective is to develop a protocol for plums stored in bins with a focus on reducing moisture loss and controlling shrivel without negative consequential fruit quality effects such as decay. For the materials and methods, Angelina plums were harvested into bins and then subjected to the respective fluorooctanol drench and SmartFresh treatments. Subsamples were weighed and placed with other fruit in the bins for 6 weeks regular atmosphere cold storage at -0.5 degrees Celsius. Bins were placed in cold rooms either with or without relative humidity control. Plums were then re-weighed after bin storage to determine mass loss over bin storage time. Fruit from these bins were again weighed and packed into cartons as for commercial export, and cold stored for another 3 weeks at -0.5 degrees Celsius to simulate shipping and distribution. Fruit were weighed after cold storage and subsequent shelf life, including fruit quality assessments. Okay, this is the results for the 2020 season. You can clearly see that mass loss percentage were significantly higher without humidity control at 2.6% compared to the 2.1% where there were humidity control. If you look at the shrivel was significantly higher in the fruit that were stored without humidity control and were not drenched with fluorooctanol compared to the fruit that was stored with humidity control irrespective of the drench. If we look at the results of the quality of Angelina plums after additional 3 weeks cold storage and shelf life, we can see that humidity control had an effect on the flesh firmness, with flesh firmness being higher on fruit without humidity control compared to fruit with humidity control. If we look at shrivel, we can clearly see that the shrivel was significantly higher on fruit that were without humidity control compared to fruit that were stored with humidity control initially. There was also significant differences between shrivel levels for the with and without range, but that was the opposite in the previous 2 years, so that is still unclear. As a conclusion, humidity control during prolonged bin storage is crucial to reduce mass loss from Angelina plums via moisture loss and to reduce shrivel levels after subsequent in-carton storage. This was consistently proven in this project over the 3 years. During the 3 trials, very low levels or no decay was recorded. However, post-harvest fungicide applications is essential. Recommendations derived from the results obtained was the following. Humidity control of relative humidity between 95 and 97% during a prolonged 6-week cold storage period in bins is effective to reduce moisture loss and shrivel levels. The inherent quality of the fruit that arrives at the packhouse ultimately dictates cold storage potential. I just want to thank Wardgrow for funding and continued support, for Freshness First in Robertson for their cooperation, and all staff at Experico for inputs and assistance. Thank you very much.